Hi, welcome to Entertainment with Last YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 5 Marvel coming movies. Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming updates. When people think of Marvel movies, they usually think about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Unsurprising, as it has now become the largest movie franchise ever and regularly dominates the international box office. However, the MCU does not account for all of the many Marvel movies that will release in the next few years. Some of the rights to Marvel movies still lie with Sony Pictures Entertainment, and while they have an ongoing relationship with Marvel and Disney at this point, it is unclear exactly how their movies will tie into the MCU. New Marvel updates on movies from both studios are revealed almost weekly though. Below is all the confirmed news on big screen Marvel release dates. Let's start the video. Number 1. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, November 11, 2022. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever premieres on 22nd November 2022. Ryan Coogler's Black Panther quickly became one of the highest-rated Marvel movies by fans. While its international gross wasn't on the same level as Avengers: Infinity War, there's no denying that it was an astounding critical and commercial success for Marvel Studios. It's no wonder that Black Panther: Wakanda Forever has been part of Marvel's MCU Phase 4 plans since as early as 2018, with Coogler being back in the director's chair. After Chadwick Boseman's tragic passing, there are no plans to recast T'Challa, and from the footage and trailers, it's clear that the character has likewise passed on in the MCU. The sequel is set to focus on other aspects of Wakandan culture. Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, will play a central role, but while there will be a new Black Panther, their identity is still a secret. However, what has been confirmed is Black Panther. Wakanda Forever introduces Namor and the underwater kingdom of Talokan. Namor is a character Marvel Comics fans have wanted to see on the big screen for years, and the conflict between Talokan and Wakanda already looks to be a historic moment in the MCU. Number 2. Kraven the Hunter, January 13, 2023. The next of the non-MCU upcoming Marvel release dates is the Kraven the Hunter movie. Following in the footsteps of Venom and Morbius, the Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters will continue with another movie focusing on a Spider-Man villain. It's not been confirmed if Kraven will be part of Sony's anticipated Sinister Six movie. However, Kraven was an integral member of the villain team, so it looks likely. The idea for the solo movie was first broached in 2018. By 2020, it had a script written by Richard Wenk, and then rewritten by Art Markham and Matt Holloway. Soon after, J.C. Chandor entered talks to direct the film. Little was heard about potential developments in the months that followed. Production then took a huge leap forward in May 2021, however, when Aaron Taylor Johnson landed Kraven's titular role. Since then, plenty of teaser trailers and first-look footage clips have been released. Set for an early 2023 premiere, there have been questions about the film's potential place in Sony's Spider-Man universes and the wider MCU's multiverse, especially given Aaron Taylor Johnson's previous MCU turn as Quicksilver, Pietro Maximoff. Number 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantomania, February 17, 2023. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania is coming out in 2023, and anticipation is already building for the long-awaited threequel. Following on from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Scott Lang, Paul Rudd, and Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly were confirmed for a third outing. Among the most noteworthy Marvel updates from SDCC 2022 is that Ant-Man 3 is that it will be the first movie in the MCU's Phase 5. The duo will once again be joined by Michael Douglas' Hank Pym and Michelle Pfeiffer's Janet Van Dyne. Despite being played by Emma Fuhrmann in Avengers Endgame, Kathryn Newton will assume the character of Cassie Lang. Peyton Reed once again took on directorial duties, working from a script penned by Rick and Morty's Jeff Loveness. Even though filming wrapped in 2021, the film has an early 2023 release date, a symptom of pandemic-fueled scheduling changes. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantomania should be worth the wait though, as the shrinking superheroes will face their biggest challenge yet, with the iconic Marvel villain Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, making his big screen debut. Number 4. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3, May 5, 2023. Marvel updates regarding Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 have been shaky for years, as the movies had a rocky road to production. Not least of these hiccups was director James Gunn's firing by Disney after offensive jokes he made on Twitter years earlier resurfaced. After both fans and colleagues came out fiercely in support of Gunn, the decision was made to rehire him, though not before he'd been snapped up by Warner Bros. To direct The Suicide Squad. Gunn moved swiftly from that to a Peacemaker TV spin-off. This and various other Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 delays meant that filming didn't start until 2021's final months. The Guardians 3 plot is under wraps, but will provide a closer look at Rocket Raccoon's backstory and have Peter Quill dealing with a version of Gamora who doesn't remember him. However, the full cast is confirmed as returning following cameo appearances from the Guardians in Thor: Love and Thunder. Will Poulter will finally be bringing Adam Warlock to the screen after 2017's Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 post-credits tease, and Chukwudi Iwuji will play the High Evolutionary, an interesting character from Marvel Comics. Number 5. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse, June 2, 2023. The next upcoming Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse. Another Sony Pictures entry, Miles Morales is swinging back into multiplexes in 2023. This sequel to 2018's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has taken longer than anticipated to surface. In addition to developing the story, it took several years to animate. Fans aren't too concerned Sony have taken their time though, especially with the visuals. The animation of Miles Morales' movie debut is partly why it became one of the most beloved superhero movies ever released. Shortly before Into the Spider-Verse hit theaters, Sony Pictures confirmed plans to produce a sequel. While story details are scarce, the trailers confirm that Gwen Stacy returns to Miles Morales' Earth to rope him into another Spider-Verse spanning adventure. This time, though, it's Miles who'll visit various alternate realities, and Spider-Man 2099, Oscar Isaac, also looks set to play a key role. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse had initially webbed up a 2022 release date, but Sony has now pushed it back to the summer of 2023, which gives the animators enough time to ensure that the sequel lives up to the reputation of its original. Into the Spider-Verse 2 is already shaping up to be great, as it's also said to include Japanese Spider-Man. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for upcoming amazing and informative